Welcome back to the Datarekha audio guide. I'm Diya.
And I'm Arjun. Today, the small but profound jump from a search box that answers one question to an agent that decides for itself when, where, and how many times to search.
Frame the gap for me. What can't a plain query engine do?
A plain query engine answers a single question from one data source. You ask, it retrieves, it answers. Done. Useful, but passive. An agent can decide when to query at all. Query multiple sources, call other tools entirely, a calculator, a web search, and loop until it actually has a complete answer. That shift from a single shot to a deciding, looping thing is what makes RAG agentic.
And I'd expect that jump to be a big rewrite, is it?
That's the surprise. LlamaIndex makes it tiny. You wrap your index as a tool, hand it to an agent, and you're done. The bridge is one object called a query engine tool. It takes any query engine and turns it into a callable tool with a name and a description.
And the description isn't decoration, is it? That phrase the agent reads it to decide is doing real work.
It's doing all the work. The agent doesn't magically know what's in your index. It reads each tool's description and uses that to decide which tool to call for a given question. So picture an agent with two wrapped indexes. One tool described as answers questions about product features and pricing. Another as answers questions about refunds and terms. Ask, is the Pro plan refundable after 20 days? And the agent reads those descriptions, picks the refunds tool, queries it, and answers, citing the source nodes.
So the implication is a little uncomfortable. A vague description is a real bug. If I write something fuzzy, the agent routes to the wrong index or skips the right one. And it'll look like a retrieval failure when it's actually a wording failure.
That's exactly the trap. And it fools people for hours. The fix is a mindset. Write each description like you're briefing a smart new colleague. Clear, specific, and honest about what the tool covers and what it doesn't. The agent is choosing based purely on those few sentences. Sloppy descriptions, sloppy routing.
Okay, and once I've got my tools, there are two flavors of agent, right? What's the actual difference?
Two agents, and they differ in exactly one way. How they decide on an action. The first is the function agent. It leans on the model's native function calling. The model emits a structured call this tool with these arguments directly. Cleaner, more reliable, and it's the default for any model that supports tool calling, which is most of them now. Reach for this first.
And the second?
The React agent. It uses text-based reasoning. The model literally writes out thought, then action, then observation, as plain text, and the framework passes that to figure out what to do. React, as in reason and act.
So let me guess, when each wins, function agent when the model speaks structured tool calling natively, React agent for older or local models that can't, or when you actually want to read the reasoning out loud for debugging.
You nailed both cases. Native function calling is more reliable than parsing free text. There's just less to go wrong. So function agent is the modern default. You drop to React agent for a model that lacks native tool calling, or when that visible thought action observation trace is exactly what you want to watch while you debug. The trace is a feature, not a bug, in that situation.
Now here's something I want to connect. Both of these, are they the same kind of thing under the hood or two separate machines?
Same machine, and this is the satisfying part. Both agents are workflows underneath. The agent loop is literally a workflow with steps for call the model, run the chosen tool, and check if we're done. So everything from the workflow's idea carries straight over. You can add your own custom steps, stream the events as they fire, and trace the whole run.
Oh, that's a clean payoff. The agent isn't a black box bolted on top. It's the same event and step substrate, so I can open it up and rearrange it.
Exactly. The agent is a workflow you happen to get for free. And because of that, the tool result looping back to the agent isn't special wiring. It's just an event. The loop consumes, same as everything else. Round and round. Choose a tool, run it, feed the result back until it can answer.
Which raises the obvious danger, a thing that loops, choosing tools, deciding for itself when it's done. What stops it from looping forever and running up a bill?
Nothing, unless you stop it. And this is the one safety rule I'd never skip. Give the agent a step budget, a hard cap on iterations. An agent looping over tools with no limit is a genuine runaway cost risk. Every loop is more model calls, more tool calls, more money. The cap is your circuit breaker. Set it before you ship, not after the invoice.
So the one sentence to take away:
Wrap each index as a query engine tool with an honest description, hand the tools to a function agent, and cap its steps. That's how a single-shot query engine becomes a multi-source, tool-using, self-looping agent.
give it good tools, good labels, and a leash. That's the Datarekha audio guide. See you in the next one.